It's Drunken Santa. Tell me that doesn't look like Drunken Santa to you. I've been looking at this thing for a while now. Look at this. You got the big puffy nose, the hat's pulled down over his eyes. He's too lazy to lift it up. He's drunk. It's Drunken Santa. That's all I gotta say. I love this thing that Mumbo built. He showed it off in his last episode. So if you haven't seen that, definitely go check it out. This is a perfect example of things that I love to see in SMB. Things that just make you smile. And that's what it does. I think I've played this thing like at least 10 times now. Love it. But we also have more Christmassy things. We still got presents here that haven't been opened up yet. Things that, I know there's diamonds in here. Come on, Spum. Get with the program. But over here we have yet another Santa hat. This thing just showed up today. I just logged in, and I want to check it out. I think I know what it is because I've been talking to people, but I want to check it out to verify it. Perfect hat. The hat's really well. We're going to go inside. And, all right, what do we got here? We got some stuff. Okay, signs. Here we go. Welcome to Hermit Secret Santa Hat of Christmasness. Awesomeness. To participate, please write your name on the paper provided. All right. Then drop it in the chest to the left. Over there. Come back in a few days once everyone has entered. Toppy. All right, so this is Top Mass doing this thing. And then current entries, also add your name here, so Top is the only one in. All right, so he just put this up. So, right, this is what we're doing. The Hermits have got together and talked, and we're going to do a Secret Santa. And Toppy decided to build a little building for us here. So my guess is we're going to put the things in here, and then in a couple days' time, we're going to come over here and press the button, and we're going to get somebody. We're going to get somebody that we need to Secret Santa eyes. Santa-ify. We're going to give him presents and things and stuff and things. And now I'm sounding like Slipmater. All right, so here we go. 1 and anvil. Boom, name. Tango. Done, and we're gonna have to do another one for the other paper. All right, I think we put it in here. There it goes. Sucked up into the void. All right, can't wait. And we'll do one more, just to let everyone know that we are playing the game here. Excellent. Excellent. All right, I cannot wait to see who we get. I'm going to have to do something creative for the present, but there we go. I can't wait now. We will see who we get next episode. All right, so now you guys are all itching. I know. Iron Titan. Oh my God, where is it? We're going to go work on it. We made a little bit of progress, but not as much. I realized I had to change something, and then last night I was working on a little side project that you guys will see next episode. So yeah, we're gonna gather up, and I got a bunch of this stuff here. We're gonna gather up and head back over there, and I'm gonna show you what I did to the Titan and what progress we made. All right, we got incomplete Iron Titan up top there. We got the glass drop shaft here. We got lava blade, killing chamber, item elevator. Everything's incomplete and ugly looking. To be finished. What I changed though is down here with having to do with the poppies that are coming out. So I made the kind of realization that I didn't want to just shoot the poppies into another portal right here, because they're going to go into the nether, and last time I built the Titan in survival, I kind of got lazy with how the poppies went into the nether, and they were just collecting there, and there was like hundreds of them just laying on the ground, and it killed everybody's frame rate, and I never got around to cleaning it up. So I don't want to do that this time. I want the poppies to go directly into lava when they go into the nether and just automatically be cleaned up and have everything be nice and neat. So the decision with that, though, is I don't want to do it to a portal right here, because I don't want anyone to accidentally link up to the portal that's going to have the lava adjacent to it and stuff. So, because, that would be kind of cruel. What I want to do instead is send the poppies all the way down to bedrock. So we changed a little bit of stuff here. We got the sorter. The poppies are going to go in there and then go into this dropper right there. And that dropper is on a clock in the back there. So it's just going to automatically be spitting the poppies out straight down. And now from here, it drops quite a ways down. So what we can do is drop our items in here now. Blah, 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 blah. All these guys. Just chuck them down there. I'll go down and throw the rest down there. And we're going to head down there now, and I'll show you what I built down there. So this is pretty much like a full customization or separation of what I have in my tutorial for the Iron Titan. So kind of just overall a better way of doing this, I think. So I got another little drop thingamadobob here. Let's see if I can do this without killing myself. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but anytime I do this on the elevators or on the ladders, I'm always like, huh, huh, and I get nervous and I chicken out and jump back in. All right, here's what we got here. Back here, we got our standard hopper timer here, so I got to put the items in there. I think right now, oh, it is running. Okay, do I have the right amount? Yeah, I do. Okay, so this is good to go here. And it's actually probably ticking on this guy here too, so we'll probably see some of these guys shoot into the water. So here's what we got. We got the dropper here that's going to shoot it into the water stream, and that's just going to send it right into the nether. And I'll show you the nether in a second. There we go. There goes one now. And there he goes. Bloop. Perfect. So, right, we got the... Let me hop up here and be easier to show you. Give me a water bucket here. All right, so this is kind of a mess back here, but it's kind of the way I want it. So this right here is where the items will drop down. They're going to land right on this hopper here. And now from there, let me cover this back up here. From there now, it'll instantly be picked up into the hopper here, obviously, if there's room, which there is. Those are from the items I just dropped down. And I had a little coughing fit there. I do apologize for that. So what was I saying before I started hacking up my lungs there? Oh yeah, so the items are going to drop down and fall directly on top of the hopper there. If there's room in the hopper, they'll go obviously just get sucked up right in. But what this water source back there does is if it's full, then it's going to push the items this way, and they're going to just fall right down and go in just like a normal one would. So that's kind of the overflow system. Now the reason I got this big old chest here on top of the dispenser and everything, I want to fill this guy up here just to give myself plenty of time to build the Titan in case I, don't finish one night, pick it up the next night, that kind of thing. So this right here I think gives you like 7 hours or something is what I said in my tutorial. I don't remember. So we're looking, once I fill this up, we're looking at many, many days of me being able to finish placing the doors of the Titan, but that's fine. Smooth stone happens to be the thing I have the most of. It's not dirt or anything, believe it or not, so that's my throwaway item. Alright, so I want to cover this up, because I think there might be some items that are popping out there. Alright, so I think we're good to go here. I think this thing's going to start spitting. I got more items I'm going to throw in there. Now I want to show you the nether portal side of things, so let me hop in here and check it out. I actually built, okay, yeah. So there's the items that I've been, that have been spitting through the dispenser. And I kind of learned this, some of you guys may know this, but I put these slabs here, and then you can kind of control which side the items go to. I think it like scans out, like if I took these slabs off and put it right there, then the items would spit out this side. It's kind of interesting. So if for whatever reason you do happen to come through this portal, you'll still be able to come out here and hop down. So that is where the items are going, and of course I forgot my lava bucket with me. Of course. So, frustrating. That's where the lava bucket's going to go, given that all the items are obviously proving to go right there. So they'll pop out and go right in. I built this guy here as kind of a parallel nether portal, just so that, I could come through here and see without accidentally picking the items up and everything. So let me take this one back just to show you what I'm talking about. Kind of went a little overkill here, but it works, or it should work at least. Run. Alright, so that's that then. I think we're good. I'm going to climb back up the elevator. I'm going to come back down and get the, I got to bring the lava back down, put that in there. And then I think we're good to go. Once that's happening, I'm going to start a couple of the villages and get them overlapped and make sure that they don't merge. And then I've got something pretty cool that I want to show you for any of you guys that are interested in building a Titan yourself. Now it's time for the truly fun part. Placing doors. Everybody's favorite. Alright, the villagers are in place. Everything is formed up, ready to go. We got our items down below spitting into the portals, which are going to keep these villagers processing on each tick, which is going to cause them to continue to recognize the doors we place, which is going to continue to keep the villages intact. That's the whole pretty much magic behind the Iron Titan. Alright, so first door. Boom. There we go. There's a village. Done. Alright. Oh, you want more than one village? Fine. I guess we'll make, 63 more? The first one's easy, but yeah, the rest are going to take quite some time. So I won't bore you guys with the details here. We are going to do most of this off camera, but like I said, there's one thing I want to show you using NBTExplorer. If you guys have access to if it's your server, obviously you do, or if you have access to it, I talked to the guys here and they were lucky, or they were kind enough to give me FTP access so I can download the villages.dat file on the server, and I'm not going to modify it. I want to stress that there's no way I would modify. I wouldn't want to touch it for fear of corrupting things, but it is handy to look at it. And I'm going to place some doors here now and show you what I'm talking about. And this is kind of like a little insider trick. What it's going to do is allow you to verify that the doors you're placing are being placed correctly and that the villages are forming correctly as you go. So extremely useful stuff. There's a little pro tip you guys get for watching my LP if you ever want to build a Iron Titan. So all right, I'm gonna do probably like 5 or 6 of these rows here, and then I'll show you what we're talking about. Alrighty, so what you just saw me do is create 5 villages down there and then slowly kind of piggyback or leapfrog the doors down here to get them all lined up right here. So what we got here is 5 doors. Each one of them belongs to a different village lined up in a line here. Yeah, and that's the process of the new process of chaining the villages together for 1.8. If you have no idea what I'm talking about here and you're curious what just happened, go watch the tutorial for the Iron Titan. It's all explained there in detail, so I won't go into the details here because it's all outlined there fairly well. All right, so what I do want to show you now, though, is something that's not in the Iron Titan and is just infinitely valuable if you're making one of these yourself. So what I'm going to do is, well, first let me explain a little more. We've got these 5 villages here, but there's also 2 more villages on the server. We got one down there for the village breeder, and then we got the one out there, so like a couple hundred blocks, where we actually got the villagers from. So there's 7 villages on the server right now that kind of exist, I should say. But only 6 of them are going to be loaded because these are the ones in the spawn chunks. The one out there is unloaded, no one's out there, so it's been basically unloaded, and the server doesn't know about it at this point. If I go over there, the server will essentially recreate a completely new village. All right, so we got these guys here. What I want to do now is fire up a program called NBTExplorer, like I was talking about, and show you how you can see the actual villages, where they're located, and how the doors are distributed, all that kind of good stuff. Again, I do want to stress that this does not modify the files on the server at all. It's not cheating. It's just reading the data that the game is providing. I would never dream of modifying those files, of course, because like I said, I wouldn't even know. It would corrupt it or something. Who knows? And this is also not required by any stretch of imagination either. It's just a way to know that what you're doing is working and you haven't messed up yet. And that is a huge peace of mind when you're placing 1,700 doors. All right, so I'm going to fire that up now, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. I want to cover this real quick. So what I've done is downloaded the villages.dat file from the server and loaded it up in this program called NBTExplorer. And you can see right here we've got villages 6. So there are 6 villages. Each one of these folders represents a village. Now, I mentioned before that there were 7 villages on the server. The one where we got the original villagers from, that one has unloaded, so it's not written out to disk because I am logged out of the server right now. You'll see now I'm going to open up each one of these, and each one of them represents a village. And there's some information here, but the important ones are the CX, CY, CZ. That's the center point of this village, which is very important. And this one down here, which shows you the number of doors in that village. So those are the 2 main areas you want to focus on for what we're trying to do here. So you'll see this one is at 466, 189, 749. This one here is 466, 189, 748. This one here is 747. This one here is 746. This one here is 745. And this one is the villager breeder down below. You'll see the Y equals 83. And it has the 6 doors, which makes perfect sense. So real quick, at a glance here, we can verify that our villages are forming correctly. They have the right number of doors. Their center points are in the right position. Very useful stuff when you're building the Iron Titan. So if you came in here and I only saw like 2 entries, then that would mean that I have my villager breeder and all the other ones up top had merged together and I did something wrong and I need to fix it. But you can identify problems much quicker this way. So there you have it. I won't go into any more details here. If you have questions about this or want to know a little bit more about how you can use this to your advantage when building Iron Titan, just leave a comment in the description below and I'll be happy to answer it. But for now, back to the game. All right. Enough of the techno babble jibba jabba. Let's do this. Let's finish the Titan. I'm so excited to actually get these doors in here and get this thing done. So I'm going to finish this line of 32 doors. I'm going to go to phase 2 and spam this whole platform with all the doors. And we're going to start making some progress here. We're going to get this thing done. So next time you guys see me, things are going to look a little bit different. Let's do it. Boing, 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 boing. Many doors are laid out in place. We got all the doors down for the bottom level. So what we got here is 32 villages. Each one has 33 doors in it right now. You'll see I've got the fancy schmancy dark oak or whatever they are doors on the end there. Those are permanent doors, and all these old crappy looking ones, the oak ones, those are temporary. We basically placed all those just so that we could place those out there. So now every one of these columns, or I guess you could say, I don't know, rows, whatever, basically everything in this direction is all one village, okay? So we got 32 of them going on the line, and like I said, 33 doors going this way. So what I need to do now is take out all of the oak doors there so that all we have left is the dark ones, and then we'll have 32 villages with 22 doors in each, but the center point is going to stay right there. So let's start breaking some doors. Okay, the doors are out. We got plenty of room. We could like dance around stuff now. I don't know why I did that. But what we are going to do now is what I like to think is the most interesting and the most fun part of the Titan build, and that is to lower the villagers. We're going to drop these guys 2 blocks so that they're standing right on top of the door there. And as soon as we do it to both sides, the golems be spawning. They should show up almost immediately. Like if I don't get a golem within 10 seconds or so, I'll be concerned. But I'm pretty sure we'll see some action. So this is the part that you got to be careful. If you kind of have a little brain fart here and you mess this up, and the golem and the villagers escape and shoot all over, you're gonna have a sad day. So here we go. This is what we got to do here. We got to put a block there, put a block there, put a block there, and come around here. Put slab right underneath there. That's going to prevent the villagers from doing their little escape trick. We're going to go glass, and we're going to go blockety block. That's a temp block there. And piston. Piston's going to go right there. Don't need that. And so that piston is going to push the slab and the glass and just mash it into their face, make them all happy. They won't be able to move. But before we do that, we can't forget the important part. I had to make a trip back to town just for this, and that was not cool at all. All right, now we're going to break the block 2 blocks below. Don't break that one. Break this guy here. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting something. All right, I'm going to break that guy. Now, give me my Presto Shazamo carpet here, and shift-click it right on top there. Now, I believe we are good to go here to break this block. They're going to fall down. Not going to have anywhere to go because they're all blocked in. This slab here is holding them in. And then I'm going to power this guy here, which is going to just push it in there. And they ain't going to move ever again. So this is always nerve-wracking, because if it goes wrong and I get exploding villagers, that's about a 3-hour penalty to re-get these guys back in here. But anyway, I feel like I should double-check everything, but I'm pretty sure we're okay because we got the block back there. We got glass. All right, here we go. Excellent. That is what I like to see. Now provide a little power to the scene. Ka-kunk. And presto. They are there. They are in. And there they are. Yes. Hey, boys. How does it feel? You, sir. I have a moment. May I have a moment of your time, please? Hold on. I gotta get my microphone. There we go. You, sir. Hey, I'm trying to interview you. You are the first golem. The first golem. The first golem to come out of the Iron Titan on the Hermitcraft server. How does it feel? Speechless, folks. He's speechless. He has nothing to say. I feel like I should, like, keep this guy. He's, like, special or something. He's the first one. I think technically I should get 2 spawning here, so... Because we got... Let me see. How many we got here? Still got 24 villagers, possibly some... I thought there was, like, less, but... Anyways, we got at least 20, so... There he is. There we go. I knew another one would join the party. Thanks, buddy. He's going to all get back in the signs and everything and cause problems. I know it. I know these guys. I'm going to have to clean the place up later. All right. So I lowered those guys. That permits 2 golems to spawn because it's number of villagers divided by 10. Blah, blah, blah. Insert math here. Carry the 6. And these guys here, we're going to drop them down to the exact same thing. That's going to give us over 40 villagers. That's going to give us 4 golems actively in the spawn area. And then it's going to stop because... Well, there's 4 golems, and the villages all go, whoa, I got 4 golems here. I am totally done. And that's cool. That's fine. It's going to stay that way until we break the floor out here and start killing them, and then more will happily take their place. So yeah. Let me repeat the process over there, and then essentially we're done with level 1. So I'm going to do that, and then I got a lot of work to do off camera, which is pretty much build the whole second tier. You guys have seen the first tier, so I'm probably just going to do that. I'm hoping to do it all in about 2 hours, maybe hour and a half if I really concentrate. It's that line of 32 doors. It just takes forever. So once I get that done, I can do the jammy jam and get the rest done pretty quick. But very happy to see golem spawning here. You know, it's just nice to have the first 2 guys here. Oh, sorry. Could have killed me there. Here I am messing around. Golem could have taken me out. Anyway, oh, he's going to be alive and PO'd at me down there. Oh, I got to be careful now. Yep, angry golem. Gonna be ticked at me for quite some time. Well, maybe when I log out. I'm not sure if he'll keep his anger. Anyway, that's enough babbling. Here we go. I'm gonna drop these guys and build the entire second level. Next time you guys see me, we should have an Iron Titan that is pretty much done. Just gotta do the spawning floors down here. So, go. Roar! It is complete. Oh man, that was a lot of work. The whole second floor is done. We're getting close. All that's left is the water areas and the actual spawning platforms. But I set up all the satellite stuff out there, all the little strips where you got to put temporary doors. All the second floor stuff. Second floor there for the doors, the lighting, the roof. All the temp doors went in, then these doors went in, and the temp doors came out. Blah, 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 blah. That was a lot of work. That's all we'll say. But yeah, we're looking good here. We've got our 64 villages and some villager heads here. It cracks me up every time I see it. My head's stuck in a stone. But yeah, we got 64 villages with 22 doors each. We are ready to go. But I kind of made a little mistake. I don't know if you guys... Those of you that follow me on Twitter, or Azuma, because he retweeted it, we had an issue. There's a little crisis, and that's why these little safety rails are here now. I made the same dumb mistake last time when I built the Titan in survival last time, but I didn't have these little safety rails up here, and the golems, for whatever reason, they just like to go and plummet off the edge. And, well, we had probably, you can see down there. You see those little specks down there? There's still about a good 20 or 30 of them down there, but we had, probably 150 golems. They dropped down here, and then they were attracted to the village down there for the breeding cell, and they all just totally were swarming in inside it. And then it got blown up. I'm guessing creepers came in the area and attacked the golems or something. I don't know, man, but devastation. My villager breeder is in shambles. It's all messed up, but luckily none of the villagers died. And the 6 doors are still there, but the outside of it is just trashed. The area around it is trashed. There's just everything. So I'm going to have to go repair that. But that's popcorn. That's nothing. What's important is this. We are done with the hard part. All we have to do now is take out this platform here and that platform there were just for doors. So those are coming out, and the real platforms are going in. And Let me see if I think I can remember where they go. Like the first one goes right at this height there. Then, let's see if I can do this without killing myself here. The second one, I don't know why I did that and didn't just walk around. The second one goes right there and goes right in the middle of that one. And then the third one is 3.5 blocks below that one down there. So that's going to be the tricky one to get in place there, but it'll happen. No worries. And then, yeah, all these safety rails are going to come out. We're going to put the water in, and then we should be good to go. And then the only other little modification I'm going to need to make on my Iron Titan here is I'm going to have to put a full roof in that covers up everything. Like, I got the roof there. That's good. I'll have to... I'm not sure if I'll have to replace the glass or not. I probably will. And this will actually have to, like, come out, like, closer to me as well to cover those... The wings where there's the kind of spawning areas on the side there. The reason for that is we are in a snowy biome and the water will freeze otherwise, so we got to cover it up. At least I think that's how it works. It used to be. I'm assuming they haven't changed it where if I cover it, then the water won't freeze. So we're gonna do that so that freezing water would be bad. Golems don't like to swim in freezing water. And then we just got to drop them into that little glass shaft there. So here we go. More work. And we are done. Done. I am so happy. So happy. I just went ahead and finished it all off because this episode's getting long, but yes. Oh, man. So pleased. The golems, they be raining down. I went ahead and added all the water in, did all the busy work there. And by the way, little tip for you guys. If you're building this thing in survival, depth strider boots. Oh, yeah. Look at the rates on this. I love it. See that? Yeah, depth strider boots is just fantastic. Like you don't even have to care about the water, where this part used to be really frustrating because like you'd be all afraid of getting like sucked up in there and no. And that doesn't happen anymore. You can just laugh at, look at this. This is the second one I built in survival and I am just still so pleased with this thing. Yes. All right, 3 floors. 64 villages overlapped. Absolutely love it. Look at this. It's like a golem like every 3 seconds. All right. We are going to go down to the bottom now because I want to witness the carnage. You can see him burning down there. Look at him falling. Woo! All right. Here we go. Let's check it out. All right. I hear the burning. I hear the burninating. How's it going, boys? How's it going? We having a good day? I love it. Check it. Oh, I like this. That's actually a nice little touch. You got like these golems like queuing up, like because the other guys are taking up the spot against the lava blade, so they're just kind of hanging out like, hey, is it my turn to burn yet? Is it okay if I burn now, please? I'd like to burn now. So they're with them blocking up like that. There's gonna be golems in here pretty much constantly, as if there wasn't already. But man, well, because now they have to like bunch up here. I wonder. I doubt it. I'm sitting here wondering, like, is this gonna kill them fast enough now or not? It should though, but it'll be interesting. It'll definitely be interesting if we get like 30 or 40 of these things backing up here. But I don't think so. Oh yes, yes. Like every time I look, woo, another golem. Thank you. And of course, the goodness here. I can't even pick it all up yet. There's already so much. We have so much to do here, though. So much to do here. Oh, but I wanted to actually check. I want to verify this guy here. I got some poppies in there. And, yep, okay, looks like I hear the clicking. I hear the clicking. So we got a sorter here that's on little length 3. That's why there's more items in there. And that powers, yeah, basically I had to just do a little bit of custom work here to fit it in, because the way I originally had it is I had this torch right here, but then some of the roses or poppies would like get caught on the edge. So I just want to double check here and see if I can see poppies flying by. Go. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, this is awesome. So awesome. Oh, the hermits are going to be happy. That's all I got to say. Iron for days. Oh yeah. So we got lots more to do now. Obviously, I got to do a lot of cleanup and everything. I got to tear all that stuff down, all this down. Pretty much just get I got some like dirt scaffolding on the side there. I want to at least get it looking neat and stuff. But then we got some big projects here. We're gonna do probably at least one episode right here where there's like we build all this out, make it look nice, and we're gonna build a massive storage room for all the iron. We're gonna build a bulk crafting system so we can turn this into iron blocks easily. Why do I have a rose there? That shouldn't be there. Well, I just saw one go in. I wonder if that's old or something. Oh, I'll have to keep my eye on that. Maybe some of the roses are squirting by or something. I'll have to check that out. I don't know. Still not 100% certain on that flow there, because the item's bouncing across the hoppers. I have a feeling they're gonna... Yep. Okay, there's a problem. I just saw a rose come up. So I gotta fix that. The roses, and both items for that matter, are gonna be bouncing across all awkwardly, so I gotta definitely fix that. But that shouldn't be a problem. I'll do that off camera in between episodes. But oh, here we go. Iron. Love it. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here, and I'm gonna let you guys go with a little bit of flyby action on my camera account, and just so you guys can get a good view of the whole thing. So, thanks so much for watching, as always. And in case it's not obvious, I had an absolute blast building this thing. So pleased with how it turned out. Yes. All right, later, guys. I'm out.